Hope you guys are having a good Monday, a good start to the week. There's actually multiple stories, specifically 3, that I want to report on today, and they're all stories that I will have to break. So I've got my work cut out for me, and it's already 1 p.m. over here in California. So I am behind schedule, which seems like a pretty routine thing. But because of that, I'm going to try to get this video out as quick as possible, and I'll leave you guys with a link to the full report over on Nyannet if you want to take a look yourself. But here is the story. Here's what's going on. Let me start with saying this. Rooster Teeth, I can't get over how ironic this is. You guys decided to go after a specific audience, and that audience is willing to backstab you over like the most minuscule stuff. They don't care about you guys at all. But this is the audience that you want nowadays. You pushed away your old audience. You pushed away your old audience because you stopped giving the old audience what they wanted. And on top of that, the new audience that you cater to, those people hate the old audience. They treat us like garbage. They literally treat us like garbage, or even worse than it. They make up these disgusting buzzwords to call anyone they disagree with and this sort of thing. Rooster Teeth, enjoy your new friends. And here's what those friends, and yes, I'm using that term very loosely, here's what those new friends have to say to you, Rooster Teeth, in case you didn't notice. I'm going to help you out here. So, for my audience, let me give you the backstory. Rooster Teeth, about 4 hours ago, tweeted this out. Today's your lucky day. A new collection of merchandise, and that merchandise is this. A pin, or rather 2 pins, one with Qrow and one with Clover, they're emblems. And you got a t-shirt, Born Unlucky, Qrow. A pint glass, Born Unlucky, again, Qrow there. And finally, a Qrow keychain. Look at that. And the old outfit, I love it. Old outfit's where it's at, just saying. So, this is nothing wrong with this at all. Unless you're a weirdo on Twitter who has nothing better to do with your sorry life, and you have to find something to complain about every single day, preferably multiple times a day, because you have to voice how unhappy you are with the world. Yes, there's so much bad, like these merchandise, Forget the real world problems out there. Forget how terrible it is to live life in many countries out there. And, I could give countless examples. Forget all that. What we should be upset about are these pins and this pint glass. It's so ridiculous, man. And I'm not even making it up. Look, just scroll through this, dude. There's so much outrage about this, guys. Look at all this. I'm scrolling. I have to keep going. Finally, we hit the end. I'm going to take away my screen cap to read the first few of these posts because, as I say in so many videos, these weirdos can't make a point or at least voice how they feel without adding an explicit amount of profanity and just sounding like a complete tool. So I can't show that on screen and I can't say it word for word because the video will get deranked and all that sort of thing. Y'all know how it is. So let me paraphrase some of these. Then I'm going to pull the report back up on screen and show you some more. And let me reiterate, you can find all this uncensored on nyannet.com. I will leave a link to the article in the description of this video, maybe the pinned comment as well. But here's some of it. So paraphrasing right now, again, we got one post that says, why didn't you just make a Clover pin covered in the blood of a buzzword man you stabbed to Minecraft out behind your studio? The message you're trying to send is clear, so why not go the full 9 yards for your quick buck? Oh, you effed up. You bees really have some nerve. Shut up. This is really freaking tasteless of you guys. Holy smokes. I'm not even in the camp that was upset over him being Minecrafted, but gosh dang. Yeah, excuse me if I don't believe that. Now, I'll pull these up now. We can take a look at some of these. So there's this one now. Seriously, who the heck is in charge of marketing putting those pins in the set? Because the shirt, the glass, and the keychain is all cool stuff, but to pair those pins after what happened? Heck no. Actually, you know what? No. Because I just realized that's a pint glass for a character who has an alcohol addiction. These weirdos are even getting mad at the pint glass because Qrow is a recovering alcoholic. Heaven forbid Rooster Teeth release merch of a pint glass just because the character was an alcoholic. He still is recovering. Like, what the heck is wrong with you people? You get so mad over the smallest things. Again, I don't want to go into a rant about that, but there are serious issues out there that you might want to actually be concerned about, but instead you use your time and energy on this stuff. It's so ridiculous, man. Some more of these. Oh, we're so in tune with our fan base. Look, here's a pint glass for our recovering alcoholic who's on a downward spiral. Dude, some people in real life might want the pint glass. Like, get over it. I love Qrow. I have his freaking sword right here. He is one of my favorite characters in the show. I've cosplayed him like 4 or 5 times, maybe even more. And I love the guy, dude. But you guys get mad over the most ridiculous stuff. I'm sorry, but that's just absurd. That's not okay. It doesn't make you look like a good fan. It doesn't even make you look like a fan. It makes you look like a weirdo who's just trying to get some virtue signaling points on Twitter, and you could care less about Qrow. You could care less about Clover. And the only thing you care about, again, is getting those points on Twitter. Y'all are a bunch of weirdos, I swear. Fake AF. This is so messed up. This is precisely what we mean by y'all baiting the MLM community. JHC. Really? Yeah, I'm saying the same thing to you. Really? Like, not everything is about you and your sensitive emotions. It's not all about you. There are some people out there who might want that glass, and they like Qrow, and they want the glass. Like, get over yourself. Not everything's about you. The world doesn't revolve around what you find as offensive or not. And even if you find something offensive, get over it. Get over it. Oh my gosh, man. Also, hey, RT, why a pint glass for a character who's a recovering alcoholic? I'm done with this. I'm done with this stuff, man. I can't read any more of this. I already read it. I read it once, I read the whole thread, then I read it again, compiling the screenshots for the report here, and now I'm reading it again the 3rd time. I just can't, guys. I got to get out of here and get to work on the My Hero Academia video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Like, it's so crazy. It really is. If you want to see the rest of these examples, check out the NyanNet report. Link in the description. Gonna end this video on a good note, though. The video I released 2 days ago about the Pokemon Fire Emblem art crossover. We actually have a nice ending to that story. First, I want to give a shout out to Spin Master Rakta, Phantom Raven Woo, Ishra Blackwolf, CTG Remastered, KJ Collins, Amethyst Tsukiyama, Intimidator 0108. Thank you all very much for promoting that video. And here is the good news. So the artist, Kira, actually saw our report with NyanNet, and she tweeted this. I didn't expect an article about this, but I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I really hope this all blows over soon. I'm extremely tired from all of this. And I basically said, it's the least that I can do. It's a pleasure to make the report, and I'm sure it'll all blow over soon. These people always find something else to virtue signal about. And really, man, that's all because of you guys. Again, if I wouldn't get views on my articles or my videos, like I would be getting nowhere. So, yeah, I do what I can, but it's certainly not a one-man project. Absolutely not. It's a whole community that we have here that's doing good work. And this is an example, we see an issue, we try to make the best of it, and we actually make a positive impact. If only these weirdos would take notes. But you know what? At least there's good people out there like you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.